Are you kidding? He's done this exact same intro. I mean, it's the exact same thing. What's up, everybody? Jared here with another nostalgic filled movie review. Now, if you're new to this channel, seriously consider hitting that subscribe button because it helps me out a ton. There's plenty of new videos every single week. You would not be disappointed. Anyways, last night I went out and checked out the new Disney remake, reboot, upgrade film from Jon Favreau, The Lion King. The Lion King is the Lion King. You know, some lions, there's trouble, obviously singing, and seriously, you don't know what The Lion King is about? So does this new Lion King hit you with a right hook of nostalgia? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of this Disney animated film turned nature doc in the comments down below. Now let's get into some of the good. The powers over at Disney combined with Jon Favreau did something with this film that was honestly redonkulous. You know, they took everything from the 1994 film, the animated movie, put like 15 filters on it. Somehow it was photo realistic, animals on screen going back and forth. And it is just a joy to watch, you know, this nostalgia from our childhood 25 years later. Now, like, picture perfect. Like, it looks like a Disney nature doc on the big screen. Like, seriously, halfway through, I just completely forgot I was watching a movie. I just thought that these were real lions on a screen somehow talking. And Jon Favreau, what he did in The Jungle Book 2016, I think it is, stepped it up tenfold into this movie. And the thing is, like, it's very difficult. The visual effects in this movie are outrageous. It is difficult to figure out if this is a real lion or if these are fake. And just a heads up, everything in this movie is fake. None of this is real. It's like that time at summer camp that I said I had a girlfriend. Yeah, she didn't exist. And a majority of the new voice cast in this Lion King movie, really, I thought that they fit. You know, Donald Glover as the new Simba was really great. They obviously got James Earl Jones back. That is an iconic voice. John Oliver as Zazu was really great. But the two voices, the two characters that really stood out to me were Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner, I think it is Eichner, as Timon and Pumbaa. Their banter, their conversations, their playfulness, they worked very well off of each other, and that was probably one aspect of the movie that I thought that they upgraded a bit. The humor, these two characters were the highlight of the film ever since they hit the screen, and every time they were in a scene, I was excited. I was ready to see kind of what they were going to throw at us. If Disney is going to continue with these live action CG remakes, if they just did Lion King 1.5 with these two characters, I'd be on board. And Lion King has the nostalgia factor going for it. You know, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. I was sitting there as a viewer and I remember all of these scenes from my childhood, and it kind of brought me back. But the thing is, every time there was a scene that was maybe a little slower that I remember, I just wanted to pull out a remote and kind of fast forward because I'd already seen that before. But here is the kicker. If you've seen the 1994 Lion King film, you've seen this film. I mean, it follows the exact same plot point by plot point. There's not much added. Even though the 1994 one was about an hour and a half, this one's just shy of 2 hours. So they somehow added 30 minutes of content. Not entirely sure. I think there's some scenes that play out a little bit more. But if you've seen the 1994 version, it's the exact same. There's maybe a little bit added. And you're probably thinking, well, the 1994 film was amazing. This one's gonna be amazing too. Yes, it is. But the thing is, with these animals that look photoreal, there's a lot of personality and emotion that is lost in the characters when they're doing the voice work. And I think that that's why it kind of took me out of the film a little bit. I don't think that this is maybe for me. It's for people that grew up with their original and now have kids of their own and they want to expose them to this. But yeah, that was one thing that really fell flat for me, was the getting convincing voice acting from some of these characters to really care or get on board with what they were saying. Instead, it just felt like it was a regular lion with his mouth moving. And this brings me over to the voice cast. I mentioned earlier that a lot of the new additions were fantastic. You know, Donald Glover, obviously James Earl Jones, but some of the newer characters or voice actors I thought were either they didn't work or they were too noticeable. The voice really took me out of the movie. For example, Beyoncé, fantastic singer. You know, she's Queen Bee. Everyone loves her. Personally, as Nala, it took me out of the film. I instantly knew it was her voice, and the only thing I could think of was Foxy Cleopatra from Austin Powers Goldmember. That's literally the only thing I thought when Nala was speaking. And the younger Simba, voiced by, I think, J.D. McCrary, he did a fine job. I thought he did fine, but there was a lot of lines, and since there was that no emotion or personality that I mentioned on the faces of the animals, his voice acting fell a little flat. Sometimes, like, he would say a line, the line wouldn't react the way I thought, or the voice inflection wasn't the way I thought, so I just couldn't get on board with him. Overall, The Lion King is essentially the 1994 version with a major facelift, with gorgeous, ridiculous visual effects and a majority of the voice cast landing, but you pretty much have already seen this movie, and again, some voices that took me out of the film. I'd recommend checking out The Lion King. Essentially, this is the exact same as the 1994 version, and I think that they were going for people my age or a little bit older to really share this new experience with their kids. Holy shit. Is this the meaning of Circle of Life? In closing, I'm gonna give The Lion King 3.5 out of 5 real-life lions. So what do you guys think of this remake of The Lion King? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, you know, movie reviews, trailer reactions, probably some more trailer reactions because it's San Diego Comic-Con. Lots of trailers are dropping. Follow all of my social media stuff down there. Click that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest content, and it helps me out. Until next time, I'll see you later.